Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about a very important topic of our syllabus, that is national income, its aggregates and measurement. In this video we will take up how income is generated in the economy and what is the circular flow of income, which is very important topic of our syllabus. Students, as we know that there are four factors of production. These are the productive resources used to produce goods and services, and these factors of production are required in the production of goods and services. Whether we want to produce a needle or we want to produce a helicopter, we need these four factors of production. These four factors of production are land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. And the payments made to these factors of production are in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. So land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship are the inputs, and by using these inputs we can produce cars, houses, food, computers. It means that goods as well as services can be produced with the help of these four factors of production. As I told you that the payments made to these factors of production are known as factor payments. It is in the form of rent, which is the income paid for the use of land, and it is made to the landlord. Second is wages, income paid for the services of labor. Interest, income paid for the use of capital. And profit, which is the remaining part which remains with the entrepreneur for running the business. So it is the income of entrepreneur. So students, it should be clear in your mind that whatsoever is produced in the economy is distributed among the factors of production in the form of their factor income, and these factors of production spend this income on the purchase of goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country by the factors of production. So production of goods and services generate income, and income give rise to demand of goods and services, and demand give rise to expenditure, and expenditure give further rise to production of goods and services. So there is a circular flow of production, income and expenditure in the economy, and it creates an identity between gross domestic product, gross domestic income and gross domestic expenditure. So in every economy, three activities never stop: production of goods and services, generation of income and expenditure. Right? So these are the three activities: production, income and expenditure, which never stops in an economy. So now we will see how this circular flow of income takes place in a two-sector economy. These two sectors are household sector and business sector or firms. As you know that the household sector give its factor services to the firms or business sector for the production of goods and services or for the production of output, and these firms or business sector make them factor payments in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit, which are known as factor income. So firms give them income and household sector give them factor services. This business sector, with the help of factor services rendered by the factors of production, produce goods and services in the economy, and these goods and services are purchased by the factors of production, and they spend their income on the purchase of these goods and services which are produced by the business sector in the economy. So this is the circular flow. Household sector give its factor services to the business sector. Business sector in turn produce goods and services and also give income, factor income to the factors of production. And these factors of production spend their income on the purchase of goods and services produced by them or by the factors of production in the economy, and they spend this income, and this income further goes to the firms because they purchase the goods and services produced by the firms. Right? So this is the circular flow which creates an identity between GDP, GDY and GDP, gross domestic product, gross domestic income and gross domestic expenditure. Now there are two types of flows in the circular flow of income. First one is real flow and the second one is money flow. Real flow means the flow of goods and services from one sector to another. Flow of goods and services from one sector to another. And money flow is the flow of money from one sector to another. So when the business sector produce goods and services and these goods and services are purchased by the household sector, this is real flow of goods and services from the producing sector to the household sector. And when household sector give its services to the producing sector, give its factor services to the producing sector for the production of goods and services, this is also called real flow. So real flow means the flow of goods and services from one sector to another sector. Next is money flow. Money flow, it shows the flow of income or money from one sector to another. As you are looking at this diagram, you will observe that household sector make expenditure to the business sector, and business sector has made payments to the household sector in the form of factor income. So income is flowing from the business sector to the household sector, and expenditure is flowing from the household sector to the business sector in the form of money or in the form of income. So this is income flow which is going on in the, or money flow which is going on in the economy. So there are two types of flows, income flow and money flow. Now you can see the two sector model with capital market. Now there are two sectors, household sector and firms. And you are looking at this diagram, that firms, this household sector is making economic resources or factor resources to the, in the form of land, labor, capital and enterprises to the firms, and firms are producing goods and services to the, for the household sector. Now what is the role of the capital market in this diagram is that there is financial sector. Financial sector में क्या role है? Household sector spend a part of their income on the purchase of goods and services produced by the firms, and the second part is saved by them. And this saving part goes to the financial sector. On the other side, what is the role of capital market for the firms? Firms have to make payments, and the savings made by the household sector goes to the financial sector, or you can say to the banks, and the business sector or firms get loans from this financial sector or firms or this financial sector or banks and make investment, and this investment goes to the firms, and by using this investment they produce goods and services for the household sector. So savings, there is outflow of income in the form of savings from the household sector, and there is inflow of income in the form of investment by the firms in the economy. So in this way the capital market works